Hi everybody, welcome to another vlog. So this is your precious Jan again. So for today's video guys, I just want to share you this topic. Okay, so if you are an expat who is planning to relocate the Philippines or planning to retire here in the Philippines, or if you're planning to visit Philippines, so this video is for you. I just want to touch on this topic. It's all about the cost of living in the Philippines. So I will give you an idea how much you spend living in the Philippines. So yep, before we're gonna start this video, if you're new to my channel, please consider to hit the like and subscribe, and of course click the notification bell so you will never miss my content. Thank you so much. Okay, without further ado, let's start to our topic for today. How much does it cost living in the Philippines? Or let's just say you want to stay here for just a month. So we're going to cover the expense, just the estimate guys. I will give you an idea how much you're gonna spend here. So let's start with the rent. So, if you're going to rent a condo, it's good to stay, especially if you're staying here for a month. Condo is good because, you know, hotel is much expensive. But if you're fine spending too much, then that's not a big deal. But if you're gonna stay a condo, I'm gonna give you estimate amount of rent you're gonna spend here in Cebu. Yeah, so this is based in Cebu City, everybody. So for rent, you can pay around, you can rent around 25,000 to 35,000 pesos. That's around 450 US dollars. Yes. So for one bedroom, yes. You can even rent a studio apartment, a studio condo for around 300 US dollars. So that's around 15,000 to 17,000 Philippine pesos. So 300 US dollars. So it's good already. You can have a good condo with good amenities like swimming pool or with gym like that. So it's good, yeah. For studio units, it's around like 22 square meters or 24 square meters. So it depends on the area, everybody. If you want to stay like in the city area, that's a little bit expensive. But like in Lapu-Lapu, it's a little bit cheap. But there's some part also in Lapu-Lapu, it's just expensive, yeah. So there's some area also, one bedroom, that's around 35,000 US dollars to around 50K. Pesos, 35,000 Philippine pesos to 50K, 50,000 Philippine pesos, that's around 550 US dollars, up to 1,000 US dollars. So that's big, one bedroom or two bedroom, yeah. So it depends on the place, it depends on the condominium you're staying. Yeah, so this is just an estimate, everybody. Yes. So if you want to stay in a cheap place, you can live in a small unit for cheap rent. So it's up to you, whatever make you convenient, right? So another thing we're going to touch on is electricity. Yes, if you're renting for a condominium, you're gonna pay for the rent. Yeah, you're gonna pay for your electricity. So more or less, you can pay your electricity. It depends on your usage, everybody. So if you run the air condition all the time, so you're paying high. But if not a lot, maybe you're just spending $40, so that's around 2,000 pesos. Sometimes less than that 2,000 pesos, most especially if you're just staying in a small unit. Some people, they spend like 1,700 Philippine pesos. That's around $30 up to $100. So it depends, again, it depends on your usage. So the more you use your air conditioner, the more you spend electricity as well. And next one is water. So water here is not so expensive in Cebu so far. You can just pay for around $10, less than $20. It ranges to 10 to 20. So it doesn't exceed to $20. if you're alone, if you're single, yeah. Even though if you're with someone else, if you have your girlfriend, your wife, I think you're not spending too much, more than $20. Yeah. So it's also high, right? So another thing we're going to touch on is food. Okay, food. I think food is the biggest expense. If you want to eat out all the time, I'm sure you're gonna spend a lot. Yes. But if you're going to cook in the house, you spend less. Yes. You can just buy some food and then you can cook in the house. I think you save. But yeah, even though you eat like some nice restaurant, there's some restaurant that they it's not so expensive. You can spend like $10 for one meal. It's good already. A salad. If you want some salad, you can spend like $7 for a good serving of salad, which is very good. Some curry, like green Thai curry, you can spend around $7 like that. You can eat at a buffet here if you like buffet. So there's a buffet here in Cebu. You spend like $20, $18, $20, and you can eat all you want. Yes. So if you're a big eater, you can eat unlimited buffet. They have a lot of choices also for the buffet. They have international food. So $20 is worth it. I think you can go there every week if you want. I'm sure you can afford it, guys. So for foreigners, that's affordable. $20, $18, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but you know. Yeah, so it's okay to eat a lot out. Still, you're not spending a lot. Yes. Even though in Jollibee, guys, if you want to eat Jollibee, you can spend $3, $4. You can have a good meal already for that amount of money. So yeah, I even eat a restaurant here in Cebu, like pizza. You can have a pizza for $7. It's big already. Yeah. So it depends on the restaurant. It depends on the place. So you do your research. There's a lot of choices. It's cheaper and good food. There's some restaurant that expensive, high-end restaurant like that. Yes. So yeah. So food, for me, it's not so expensive. Most especially if you eat local food. Yes. So I saw a lot of foreigners, they eat local food at the local restaurant. Yeah. They even have some rice and some veggie. You can only spend like less than 100 pesos. How much that one? It's less than $2. Yes, you can have a good meal already. Vegetable and rice. Unless if you're not a rice lover. But yeah, one time not only one time, I ate like many times outside, like a local restaurant, and I saw some foreigners, they're eating there, some rice and some vegetable, like local food, and they're good. Yeah. So as long as you're flexible, why not? As long as it's healthy food, why not? Yeah, sometimes it's good to try local food. So you save, you save as well, and it's good to try the local food. Yeah, but some people, they get sick when they're eating food that they're not used to eat, right? But yeah, just be careful on the food that you're eating also, most especially water. Don't drink tap water or the free water where you eat. Yeah, always drink bottled water because you know it's terrible when you get your stomach will be upset, something like that. Groceries, you can just spend around 8,000, 10,000 Philippine pesos to 15,000 Philippine pesos. So that's around, my estimate guys is like 200, like 10,000 to 15,000, like 200 to 300 US dollars per month for your grocery, my estimate. But again, it depends on your food that you're having. If you like international food, I'm sure it's a little bit pricey here in the Philippines. Yes, but it's better also to use some healthy foods, right? So you know what, everyone? I just saw something like comparing to USA expense, like for the groceries for a single person. You're gonna spend around, if you're in the US, you're gonna spend around 241 to 455 US dollars per month for a single person for your groceries. And for a couple, that's around 596 to 945 US dollars per month. While for a family, you spend around 969 US dollars up to $1,578 per month. So tell me everyone, how much you spend there in your country right now, like in the US or even the UK? How much you spend for your groceries per month? If you are single, if you are a couple, or if you are a family of four. So comment down below. I would love to hear your feedback, everyone. So again, this number is based. It doesn't mean like it depends on your needs or on your wants. It depends on how you spend, right? So yeah. So everyone has different likes of food. Yeah. So it doesn't matter, oh, if you're in the US, you're single, you spend like this. I think everyone has different amount of expense, right? So let me know in the comment section, everybody. Another thing we're going to touch on is transportation, okay? So some of you are not used to get a ride with jeep or bus, but it's cheap transportation here in Cebu, or some like tricycle. But yeah, taxi is convenient, it's air conditioner, but it's expensive as well. But yeah, you can just pay, it depends on your destination. For like 20 to 30 minutes, you can just pay $205, $6, $5 to $6 for 30 minutes ride. For 1 hour, that's around maybe $9 to $10 for taxi. But if you want to save a lot, you can get a ride with a bus, like a public transportation. You can only pay 15 pesos or 20 pesos, or if it's a long distance, like 1 hour travel, 1 hour or 1.5 hour travel, you're gonna pay around $1 for the bus ride. But yeah, don't expect that you're sitting pretty there. It's very tight. You're riding like a sardines. But if you're flexible in that, if you're okay sitting with a lot of people like a sardines, then that's good. You save a lot. Like maybe you save 9 times of your money you pay for the taxi then. Yes, but if you don't like that kind of thing, and go for taxi. But still, you're not spending a lot for taxi, everybody. Yes. So it depends on your destination. It's like $4, $12 to $10. So it depends on the time as well. Sometimes if it's busy hours, like afternoon time, it's really crazy traffic. So price is high. Yeah. Especially if you book Grab. Yeah. But if you just get taxi, so similar price. Yeah. That's the transportation. Next is we're going to touch on is internet. So you're gonna pay internet connection if you're gonna stay for a condominium. So you're gonna pay for your rent. Internet is not included, so you're gonna pay for your internet. So internet here, it ranges to $30 to $40 per month, but it's unlimited, so it's good connection. Yeah, it depends on your area, but based on experience, I have a good connection. Yeah, so $30 to $40. That's around 1,500 Philippine pesos to 2,000 Philippine pesos. Yeah, so but mostly it's only $30 for the internet bill for a month. Yes, and also if you need mobile data, just in case you want to go out, so you need internet connection, right? Because Wi-Fi is only intended for the room when you're staying in your apartment or condominium. So when you're going out, like going to the mall or going to the restaurant, you need your mobile data connection. So you need to put load also on your phone. You can only spend like $10, $9 to $10 a month, but that's not unlimited, guys. But since you're not using a lot because you have your Wi-Fi inside the room, inside the apartment or condominium, so you can just use your mobile data when you're out, so not all the time. So probably $9 to $10 it's enough. You can't use that all for your data when you're out. Yes, everybody. So if you are staying here in the Philippines for long term or for a short term, so my estimate cost of living for foreigners, for single foreigner, so that's around 1,600 US dollars to 2,000 US dollars per month. So that's around 89,000 Philippine pesos to 111,000 Philippine pesos for a month. That's included for your rent, your utilities, internet, everything, entertainment, going out, watching movie, getting a massage, something like that. You know what, massager guys, you can spend $10. There's a massage place also that's like $7. So yeah, it's very affordable to all of you guys. So again, there's tipping is not really tipping here in the Philippines is not really common, but it's up to you if you're gonna give. But a lot of like massage place, yeah, they never ask you for a tip, but it's up to you. Unlike in the US that you're really obliged to give tip. Yeah. So even though you just give $2 tip, $3 tip, $1 tip, they're very happy on that. So yeah. So you really save a lot living in the Philippines. So yeah, your money, you can have a lot of stuff on that amount of money, like 1,600 to 2,000 US dollars. That's very good amount living in the Philippines for a month for sure. Yes. So again, this is just an estimate cost of living in the Philippines, like in Cebu City, everybody. So yeah, are you planning to relocate, everybody? So be prepared with your amount of money that you're gonna spend. Some people, they're gonna spend less than this. Yeah, so again, it really depends on how you manage yourself, especially if you cook all the time, you don't go out all the time. I'm pretty sure you will be saving a lot. Yes, because this amount, 1,600 to 2,000, this is very good already for a single person. So that's all for today's video. I hope this video is informative to you guys. Again, thank you so much for taking your time watching this video. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe me. Thank you so much and see you again on the next one. Bye, stay safe everyone, and don't forget to smile. Bye.